Alright, it's recording. So this is going to be my attempt at the eye exam. So here we go. So first off, I'm going to just observe the patient's eyes, see if they're even symmetrical. I'm looking for crusting. I'm looking for pretty much just anything that catches my eye with the eyelids, anything externally with the eyes. So I'm going to dip in front of the camera for a few times here. Do you want to blink for me? Alright, testing muscles, testing the eye. So now I'm going to go into the palpation portion of the eye exam. So I'm going to have the patient look up, and then I'm going to check underneath the sclera. Good and pink. Just looking at the corners of the eyes, everything else for color. I'm going to check the lens, the pupils, for pretty much the same thing, symmetry, shine, everything else. So just look straight ahead. That light's not very bright, is it? I'm getting a good shine there. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. Palpation, lacrimal glands. Alright, so I'm just going to go and palpate the lacrimal glands. I'm not doing the nose, it's just on the medial portion of the eye here. I press, and if anything's backed up in there, I'll see crusting come out. Now I'm going into Perla, so pupils equal reactive to light and accommodation. So I'm taking my pen light here, place my hand in front of the patient's face. I'm going to shine the light obliquely in. So just look straight ahead for me, please. Now I'm checking the other eye as I shine the light in. Now I do the other side. And now the accommodation test. Would you want to look at my pen for me? And now look at the other wall. Back to my pen. And the wall. Alright, she has good accommodation. From here, Perla, I'm going to go into muscle balances. So I'm looking for kind of the same thing I was looking for at the beginning of the exam, except I'm using my pen light now. I'm shining it right in her forehead, and I'm looking to see that the light is approximately on the medial inferior aspect of the eyes on each side, and that they're equal. If they're not, one eye could be slightly stronger than the other. After that, I'm going to go into the H exam. So I just want you to follow the very tip, the silver part of my pen, as I do a simple pattern here. Do not move your head when you do this, just the eyes, please. A little bit of a skip on the way down on the left. She's getting cocky on the right. A little bit of a skip down there. Good. After that, I like to go in and do the whichever one where you remove the paper. The name's kind of escaping me right now, so I'm just going to hold this in front of the patient, and instruct her just to observe it again. I'm just going to place this in front of her right eye and do this a couple times. Not noting anything on her right eye. Now I move to her left. Same thing. Little bit of an internal skip on the left side there. After I do the paper test, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my fundoscopic exam. Got my fundoscope here. And now I'm just going to go in and look for the optic disc. If I'm lucky, I can see the macula. I'm just looking for the arteries around the optic disc, that the optic disc is clear and that it's not showing anything abnormal that I'd be expecting. So just look straight ahead for me, please. I'm going to place my hand on the patient's forehead here. I'm going to raise her eyebrow a little bit, just gives me a better hold. And I'm going to take my glasses off here. So just look straight ahead for me, please. And my fundoscope is not adjusted. Try that. Just look straight ahead for me, please. There we go. And there's this. I have to fish for it on that side. And at the risk of looking bad on the video, I'm just going to say I'm going to do it on both sides. So after that, ooh, I'm forgetting one. Visual acuity, I would do the chart test where I'd stand, have her stand about 20 feet away from an eye chart, and I just have her go through the patterns. I sadly forgot it for this video, but whichever one that she gets lower than 50% on, you stop there. That's her reading for visual acuity per eye. To go through it without having her look at something, we'll just say, you know, cover this eye, or patient, would you want to cover your right eye? Chart would be here, have her read, same thing on the other side. So that is a very abrupt eye exam. So